Welcome back. Slick99 here with over 200 hours played. Here's 10 tips that I think everyone should know. Let's go. First tip, Keybinds, because it was such a game changer for me. You'll need a mouse with thumb buttons for this. Leaning with Q and E makes it to where you can't move while leaning. I set my mouse thumb buttons to left right lean so I can still use WSAD to move while holding a lean. Although I'm having a hard time using the mouse for right lean because my button is pretty far back, I think a mouse with thumb buttons stacked on top of each other would be a lot better for this. This frees up Q and E, and I found using them for the healing menu and quick grenades has had a huge impact on quicker actions. Tip number 2, crouching. Everyone knows about crouching, but did you know that you can dynamic crouch by holding control? So you can crouch at just enough height to get your shot without exposing too much. I use this a lot when I'm in a window, and it works great when you're in tall foliage, especially in PvP. Tip number 3, holding your breath for shots. Holding your breath with the Alt button will steady your aim at the cost of arm stamina drain. This will help your shots count. It can get rough when you miss and the AI disappears, flanks, and one-taps you. Bro, I just got head tapped. Tip number 4, we're just gonna call this location awareness. Pay attention to where the AI is usually posted. They don't stray from their post very much unless aggroed. Knowing your enemy's position keeps you a step ahead. Know the best ways to get in and out of each location. Stay away from bushes. It seems as if once the AI is aware of you, they know where you are and will shoot accurately through bushes while you can't see them. Walk, don't run. Running will aggro enemies a lot easier. Close doors behind you so you can't get shot in the back or ran up on. AI won't barge in but will open doors. Examine the area before shooting. A lot of times there are more enemies around your target that can or will aggro and return fire. Be prepared for that. Which leads right into tip number 5, flanking. Don't stay in the same spot. You need to flank to another position while breaking the line of sight so they don't see where you go. AI will push the location they seen you last and can be a big surprise if you're not watching. Stick and move. Tip 6, grenades. The grenade throwing def needs some work, but I highly recommend having grenades. Once I started using them, I take them everywhere now. They're pretty cheap and they're quite useful. Quick grenades work from the vest, belt, or pockets. Tip number 7, ammo. Carry a lot of it. I can't express this more. I don't think there's such thing as having too much ammo, but you do want to watch your weight for stamina. Try to be aware of the types of ammo you find on enemies in each area. Fort Nerith has M855 armor piercing ammo on a lot of the soldiers. Tip 8, ammo types. There's a lot of them, so we'll focus on the most used one. The 5.56 round for the M4 and the Mark 18. FMJ is a full metal jacket round and it's the best ammo for the starter town. Once you get Gunny 2, you should be using M855. These are armor piercing rounds. The M856 are tracer rounds which are less accurate. You unlock M855A1 with Gunny 3. This is an improved version of the M855 round. It's always worth the money. Tip number 9, loot. Tasks have the best payouts, but extracting with a good payout on each run definitely keeps the cash flow moving. Watch my video on looting stripped guns and optics for a high dollar payout. Make sure to loot cash registers and safes when you find them as well. Now last but not least, tip 10, healing. Healing packs like the MFAC, QR kit, or EMT are crucial for carrying more meds with less space. Contents can be accessed from the quick menu if they're placed in the vest, belt, or pockets like grenades. When healing a downed player, your heals can't be in packs. You have to pull them out in order to use them on teammates and allies. Yep, I can't shoot. The healing animation glitched. It's not letting me shoot back. I gotta get out of here. Once I use the tourniquet, it should go back to normal. I will say that the EPO pen does a pretty good job at increasing blood regen at the cost of some intoxication. The injection is quick and it lasts for 3 minutes. As long as you don't continue to take damage, your blood should restore fairly quickly. The injection animation is a lot faster than the blood bag, so you can get on the move quicker. The intoxication causes nausea and can be healed with charcoal or moxifloxacin. A bottle of charcoal can reduce intoxication by 50 with 5 uses at 10 each. Moxifloxacin can reduce 100 with 4 uses at 25 each. If you find strychnine, it has a pretty interesting effect. It blocks body stamina drain for 1 minute at the cost of fully drained arm stamina, intoxication, energy drain, and pain. I think it would be clutch in those situations where you just need to run. Just make sure you have food, painkillers, and charcoal. Healing icons and symptoms can be pretty confusing, so I'll try to help it make sense. The most important of all is your blood. You will slip into a coma if your blood drops down to 2000, so consider this more like your health bar. One blood drop can usually be fixed with just a bandage or a gauze. I've had light bleeding go away with just painkillers and even by itself. I think it depends on how fast your blood is dropping. 2 blood drops will need a tourniquet immediately to stop the bleeding. I have seen blood loss at different rates, so the quicker you are, the better. If your blood level is below 4600, use a blood bag or an EPO pen. Lab Rat level 1 sells a small bag that restores 500 units of blood and it only takes up 1 square. Lab Rat level 2 sells a large bag that has 2 uses at 500 units each and it takes up 2 squares. I recommend using the small bags because using the large ones, it still takes up 2 squares, but if you had 2 small bags, using one would free up space for something else. Once the light bleeding stops, the effects go away, and if you don't take any more damage, blood regenerates back to 5500 on its own. The EPO injector will help speed this process up. Don't forget the charcoal. When you accidentally use the wrong heal, right click to cancel any animation. Injuries on the health panel have markers. Wounds are red, bruises are purple, treated wounds are green, damaged organs and bones are orange and yellow. There are 7 different treatment options in Gray Zone. Bandages treat wounds, tourniquets stop bleeding but doesn't treat wounds, splints repair damaged bones, blood bags replenish lost blood, pills treat pain, stamina, intoxication, and radiation, simulators have benefits and side effects. If you made it this far, drop a booyah in the comments. I'm trying to grow my channel. If this video helped at all, give it a like. It'll help YouTube recommend this video more. And let me know in the comments what was the most helpful tip for you. If you want to catch more of my videos, hit that subscribe. It's free. And can I just say, I appreciate you all. Thanks for watching.